Hi, Skinner. Does the audio sound any better with this janky ass, like, work from home headset? That wasn't an answer. Does it work better or not? I know it looks like I'm working at like a telehelp company now, but come on. Does it sound better? It's all good? It better be. It fucking better be. What are you up to today? Been playing more Switch sports? What kind of sports? Postpone my holiday because to apply for an actual visa? Why would it get rejected if that's not like personal? Wii Sports. Okay, that's what I had envisioned, like the Wii Golf, Wii Bowling, and stuff like that. But was not completely sure. No idea, they don't say. That seems counterproductive, to be honest. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to fix anything if no one tells you what to fix. Ugh. I like really want to suddenly change my editing style because I love this so much more. But it is nothing like what I'm usually editing like. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry. I hope the visa goes smoothly, at least. Hello, how are you today? You know what I don't like? This frickin' stick. Or I guess that might be a lurking kind of emote. Which is always welcome. How is I? I is pretty good. I am working on a new session from yesterday. I drove up to Buena Vista and met one of my couples. So I'm working on their sneak peeks now. How are you today? I'm hoping the audio is better. Skinner said it was, so trust it. Sounds good. Nice. That's good news. I was telling Skinner, it looks like I work from home for like a telemarketing company now, but it's fine because at least it sounds better. $100%. Hundo. Happy Monday, y'all. How was work, Skinner? What are you up to? It's a tiny bit quiet. Yeah, I also don't talk very loud, which really does not help my case here. Um, I don't know why it sounds so quiet with everything I use. I am not an audio engineer, so no idea. I didn't have work today because it was a bank holiday. What is May 2nd? Other than, is it literally just for banks to be closed? The only thing on my calendar says my credit card payment is due. So I don't know what holiday it could possibly be. MLK Day? No. Martin Luther King Day is in January for us. I would be off work if that were it. Everyday office workers get off over there. There are such random holidays for people that get off work here, so really it could be any of them. I would be off work if that were it. Like you're still at work, or you just have other stuff to do. Yeah, that's like over here. Okay. I was a little confused. Like, it's not MLK Day. Did you like your Sims character? I never check Discord. I know Ranger sent those in. We had to bring back your creep walk. Okay, gotcha. It makes sense to me now. Thank you for clarifying. I work in a courthouse. The next holiday on our calendar is Memorial Day. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. I wish... Cinco de Mayo is coming up. We got engaged on Cinco de Mayo. We found other reasons to celebrate. He looks good. Yeah, he does. Lovely. Our next one is June Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Please explain what that is so I don't have to Google it because I'm lazy. That sounds very interesting. The commemorate X years the Queen been in power. So, I mean, we have a President's Day. So, I guess in some ways that's similar. Okay. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Okay. I did not know that. Since they just celebrates Washington and see, it shows how much I pay attention, honestly. Because I did not know that. An extended week holiday would be... Okay. Oh shit. Oops. Trying to get comfy over here. Okay. Our next bank holiday would be the last week in August, summer bank holiday. No idea how they came up with the dates or why it's called bank holiday, not public holiday, but all I know is the banks are shut on those days. Okay, well, that's nice for the bank holiday people. What? Just throw it away. 70 years. I didn't know she was that old. Is it the same, like, the same queen? I don't... I don't know anything. I'm sorry. Same queen. She's old. Oh my god, 94? And she's so competent? Bro, my grandma lost her shit when she was like 80. My gosh. Or Prince Charles. I wish I knew anything about anything. I just don't. Okay, put your shirt down. We actually do not need the royal family anymore. I imagine that's been true for a very long time. They're just there. Wasn't she like involved in that whole, or the royal family was involved in that whole like sex trafficking scandal thing? The Kardashians, you're fucking right. A lot of our celebrities, I feel like, are way too glorified. Prince Andrew. Okay. Like like the whole island thing. He's mostly been disowned. To be fair, that seems like something that you should expect after that. Oh, his hair did poke up. He was very upset about his hair wilding out on him. Okay, well, let's, before I have to Photoshop, let's see if there's just another one where his hair looks normal. Oh, I love this episode of SpongeBob. Okay. Yeah, his hair looks better. And literally the one right next to it. Dude on the right, Loki looks like Jason Mantzoukas. Look, more shit I don't know. Thank you, Skinner. Mantzoukas. Oh, okay. I did not know that was his last name. But if he had like a touch of gray, yeah, I agree. Why you gotta make me feel dumb? Oh shit, that looks not good. I don't like how off that looks. What was it at? Okay. Aw, thanks. Don't drink too much coffee with me. Are the sound alerts even working? Like, the sounds for the alerts? Because it didn't sound like it. Oops. Hey, get down. Thank you. Until your heart explodes. Agreed. If you've never had Death Wish coffee, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I didn't hear anything. Bet. Another thing to fix. Okay. It's like I just want to give up. There's just too much stuff that I haven't fixed. I don't even remember where those sound alerts come from, to be honest. Been out of touch for like 6 months. What? For what? What are you watching? We don't have Cowboy. Cowboy's a game. Yeah, it's a video game. You want to watch Pocoyo? What about Iron Giant? Big Giant Robot? What do you want? Puka? Hey, keep your shirt on. Like how, yes, she absolutely means Red Dead. She's been very upset that we have finished the game. The heck? Oh my gosh, I hate this TV time. I don't know what I did. Oh. I didn't mean to turn it off, B. I need to go back and finish that one day. It is pretty good. I did well, so we stopped playing Red Dead 2 and did Red Dead 1. And I was able to like not be so distracted with that one. Like I actually did the story missions. The gameplay looked, a lot more janky than in Red Dead 2, but I actually really liked the story. Like it felt like I finally understood the origin or like who people were outside of Red Dead 2. I know Red Dead 2 is technically a prequel, but like it was just nice to see a fuller story. That only partially made sense because I was talking before I was thinking. Multitasking is not my forte, especially while trying to look through these stupid cartoons. Where the heck is it? I don't either. I gotta find. Oh, it's right there. Okay. There you go. I might have to resume it while I'm off, seeing as I won't be going anywhere. Stream it. It's... I mean, it sucks, your situation. But might as well make some light of it. Even if it's just playing more video games. Right? I would say it could be worse, but it's still pretty shitty, and that doesn't help anything. I do hope that your visa ends up being easier said than done, you know? Or done than said. God, I need to just figure out what the fuck I'm saying. I'm gonna turn off this music because, like, it is distracting the shit out of me. I would have been playing video games over there. I just would have had better food and weather. You're not wrong. And you would have, like, you're talking about Florida, right? You would have had, like, the beach and shit, too. Yeah, that's okay. You can go to a beach. It's just gonna be really cold. That's what I imagine, like, all of UK as. What? Okay, go watch. I just imagine it being very cold and cloudy all the time. It sucks. I've I've never been, but I'm not going to disagree just from like the movies I've watched. Like I just watched The Outlaws, I think is what it was called, and it's UK based. I liked it, but it did look very cloudy. A stag. Please help me understand your sentence. I got a stag do near. Oh, a stag party. Yeah, that's cool. Yes, I know what that is. That sounds like fun. What are y'all gonna do? Or do you even have like plans? Just show up and drink, go to a bar? London for 5 days, going to a Comic-Con. Oh, that's actually really cool. Are you gonna dress up? If you're gonna dress up, you better dress up, honestly. Like, who goes without dressing up a little bit? What are you gonna dress up like? I'm not even giving you an option to say no. What are you gonna dress up like? You gonna dress up Spider-Man, right? Spooderman. Anything but nothing. Winsome to I'll get a Power Ranger city? Okay. That's that's okay. That's acceptable. I can I can live with that. I hope that you take pictures. The next day going as a 90s rock with his that's fun. Fanny packs are way cooler than I think people realize. And the last day I'll probably go as Waluigi. Okay. These are all acceptable answers, and I'm glad that you're doing those. I've never been to a Comic-Con, but like if I ever did, it would be like an obvious given to just dress up. 'Cause that's what part of what makes it fun, right? At least that's what I think. Okay, here. Do you know how to do it? I need to hit the gym before I chuck my Spider-Man suit on. Oh my gosh. Hey, dad bods are in. Oh my gosh, like in this, have you've, okay, Olivia, stop yelling at me. Um, in the Spider-Verse, there is like the dad bod Spider-Man. So like you could even cushion it a little bit more and go as that Spider-Man. It's gonna work out great. You've never been to a Comic-Con? Neither have I. You're not alone. It is okay. One day. It's on the bucket list. I'm only 26, so like I've got time to get there. I'll make it happen one day. It'd be really cool to bring the kids too and dress them up. Classic Miles Morales suit. There you go. That'd be a good one. You do look 12, so that would work. Yes. I love the Miles Morales story. I'm really glad that they finally added that one. Like, I was never a fan of, Olivia, stop yelling. Oh my gosh. Then go find some shoes. You don't need to ask me. If you want shoes, you can go find some. Okay. Then don't. Anyway. I am glad they did Miles Morales, because I needed more variety. I've only ever had, you know, like the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, and I guess now whatever the fuck his name is, who does it now. But it all was like, it felt like very same story. So that is not a shoe. Okay. Tom the Goat Holland. Yes, thank you. Tom Holland. He is great. I'm not saying like out of all of them he's my favorite. And I as far as who we've seen now. But it was still nice to have Miles Morales have his story and open the Spider-Verse. And then of course in the latest. I really like the yes, you can put your shoes on. Stop asking. I do not care. On PS4. I haven't seen that at all, actually. I haven't looked at any new games. Mostly because we're hella broke right now, because I wasn't working for 5 months. But, never free on the PlayStation. I will certainly check it out, or at least look at some gameplay. I'm not gonna go outside right now, B. Okay. The game did? Or the movie? Okay, that's fine. The game. I'm guessing you have watched the movie. I feel like you guys watched them all far before we do. Like, we're always the last in line for these movies to have been seen. I really liked the movie, so if it's anything like the movie, which I'm going to just assume that it is, then I will probably like it. And I will at least look at some gameplay. Pre-ordered for Doctor Strange 2. Why did I not know there was another Doctor Strange coming out? Is this the one with the evil version of him? By chance? Or was that something I watched in a different show? Like, I am the real, or like, it's like the bad Doctor Strange, right? Technically, yeah. Okay. I'm putting it in a very, like, weak terminology, honestly. Because I know it's bigger than just that, but that was like what my brain went to. So that's where we're gonna go. We first saw Strange Supreme in the What If. Yes. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that show in particular. That was a really cool show. That was a pretty, like, dark area. Okay. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Um, Miles' game is quite different to the film because it's more grounded. It follows on from the first Spider-Man game on PS4. So basically you're telling me I need a full recap before I'm going to fully understand. Hi Nando, how are you? The second Spider-Man game will have both of them playable though? Oh, okay. That's nice. That's actually pretty cool. Waking up? From a nap or from like staying up all night? There's definitely a difference. Okay. Gosh, I'm making this. From all night? Gotcha. I cannot do that anymore because if I do that, I'm just not going to sleep at all because the baby wakes up every night at 2:30, anywhere between 2:30 and 4:30, and then again at like 7. So I have to be careful with how late I stay up or I'm going to regret it. But it's worth playing the first Spider-Man game before Miles because Miles opens with what are technically slight spoilers for the first game. So I should just start my collection now and buy them all. Yes, okay, understood. I will eventually do that. I need to It'd be really cool if I could just be as wealthy as like some of these celebs, man. Someone, a celebrity person needs to hire me for their wedding and pay me like far more than I'm worth. I have a week's worth of social media posts scheduled, and I'm still wondering if I should do next month now or do what I ordinarily do and wait until last second. Props to you. Mm. I am not a big planner. Olivia, go, just put it on if you want it. Um, I have a hard time with planning ahead of time. Okay, Olivia. Um, I am very sporadic when it comes to my planning and scheduling for posts. One, because I have been off for so long. I took 5 months off for maternity leave. So, and in that time, I only had like maybe 2 sessions for my friends. So, I just didn't have much content. And I know with social media, like specifically Instagram and TikTok, like video creation is so time consuming. So, like, if I have content, I will put enough out for a month, but then I run out of content. So, like, if you have the content and you have the time today, like, get that shit done because I hate doing that. I really am one of those people that was like upset when everything turned to very like video focused because I'm just not a fan. Like, I would just rather be seen for what I actually know how to do, but everything is video focused now. And sure, I know how to do video. It's actually one of the things I offer, but like, I don't want to have to do it all the time. It's so time consuming. Whoopsie. And then double it because you're worth even more. Aw. Did you notice I almost completely missed your comments? And you were actually being nice? Ugh, shame on me. But thank you. I I hope I can pick up some work because we need to. We need it. I might have to pick up a second job and work on on Rangers days off. But it is what it is. If I can book some celebs though, like, come on. I know they probably have like the do not or the what are they called, disclosure forms or whatever, like where I'm not supposed to post them, or I don't even know how that would work, but it'd still be really dope. Just need to win the lottery. Yes, but not like a $20 scratch off. I need to win like the full-blown millionaire lottery. Someone send me a ticket from the future, like knowing which one it's gonna be. Like if time travel existed, which I know it won't in my lifetime because I definitely wouldn't given myself money by now. Um, yeah, that'd be cool though. If future me wants to help me out, I honestly have such like I'm so skeptical about lottery stuff because I don't think I've ever won more than like $10. It feels like such a waste of money all the time. But then I have people who like actually win money and I'm like, that's not me though. I'm not that lucky. I don't get moments like that. I'm actually successful in winning free money. Ha! Ha! That's funny. The most I've won is 20 euros from a $5 scratch card. There you go. You made some profit off of your chancing. Like, I don't like gambling either. I'm actually really good at Texas Hold'em. Um, I just I can't fathom actually risking money for the possibility of losing that money. But that's just me. That is just me. Boys, we got some crusty fingers that really need some help here. Let's see. One of these days, my clients are actually gonna watch me edit and be like, "Why you say that?" Put together a heist? Yes. Like, what is that one on Amazon Prime? It's like Hurricane Heist, where they try to uh rob a bank during a hurricane. I always thought that one was so fucking funny because it's like, this is stupid, but sure. Ah, okay. Hurricane Heist was my other stripper name. I feel like that's a money making name right there, honestly. Because you'd expect to see something really exciting if you have the word hurricane in there. Sorry, I meant to do this earlier and I just forgot. So I'm doing it now. Being obnoxious and on my phone and shit. Okay. We just need to put, yeah. Solid practice. If I just wish that things weren't so shit right now. This economy is dog. I don't like it. And even we're gonna have to release at the same tiny fucking place that we're at right now. But you know what? It's fine because I'm gonna make some bomb cake tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. I'm making cake for Olivia's birthday and I'm gonna layer brownie, confetti cake, brownie, confetti cake with chocolate icing and hope that I don't fuck it up entirely. I feel like because it's box mix, it can't really be too bad. And she's also 3, so she's not really gonna care because it's sugar. But it's the layering that it's gonna be interesting for me. Because I've never layered cake. You know, like if you ever watch a cake baking show on Netflix and they layer them up and then they have to freaking slice it. I don't have a knife that big, so I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work for me, but we'll try. I believe in me for the most part. If I replay slow, it's because I'm a reply. Why did I say replay? Because I'm checking out this boxing demo. They have boxing on the Switch. Like, do you just hold it and punch it around? Like, as if it were a Wii? Because that sounds kind of cool. Also, you don't have to apologize. The fact that someone's here watching is kind of phenomenal anyway. So I appreciate your support and watching me just babble. I just feel so lopsided. Fitness, boxing, rhythm, and exercise. Through the Switch? I mean, I guess it sounds very similar to what the Wii was doing. I can't be that surprised. I loved our Wii, but it got fried during a lightning storm, and I just haven't had one since. Gosh, those things are old now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I don't think I've played a Wii since I was like 14, which is wild to think that it's even that old. Arms in this game, there's no boxing on Switch Sports, so I'm gonna check this out. Do it. That actually sounds kind of fun. And I'm not really into like fitness games because I don't like being active on purpose. I'm lazy and boring. And I also need to get some of the... I don't remember which ones I've done. Okay. I will be right back. I think I need to find Olivia. You know what I just realized, Skinner? I'm wearing a shirt that I got in Florida. Haha. Kind of feels like a punch in the face that you're here and I just happen to be wearing a Florida shirt. But it's a small sign, right? I really want to use these, but they're not my typical. They just look so nice. Like, that is a vibe. That. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna make a second folder. I think I did, actually. Yeah, I did. Yeah, sorry about that, Skinner. Just one of those days where it's gonna be a little rough to you. Do you have any opinion on what I'm going between? Just curious. So I didn't save the first one. I think these are just so bright. And they could benefit from a different touch. Did I even get rid of the stupid stick? I did. Okay, cool. Did I get rid of the thing? I guess I didn't need to. Oh, cool. Uh... hmm. Oh shoot. I keep forgetting to text one of my clients about something. Oops. Like how dark this looks. Gosh. Need some zombies. Hi, ads. How are you? What you up to on this fine Monday? So, speaking of like adding unnecessary, like just goofy shit, I ran in, I found someone, or I guess like, you know how you watch someone and they end up rating someone that you don't know and you're like, cool, what is this new person? Well, this new person that I found today, sorry, um, this new person that I found today does stuff like that professionally, like makes images out of like stock stuff. Where and he was working on like a barn that an alien was like destroying, and it was like super fucking epic, and I was like, mine looks like a 4-year-old went through like a paint program. It's okay. So that was really humbling today. Okay, hold on. She's begging me for some animals and water. What? Okay. A skilled 4-year-old. I mean, only a little. That was really cool to watch. I, I, I. He's definitely not streaming anymore, but yeah. Definitely a little more on the epic side than what I provided for us last time. But I'm really glad I found like a little art community that it only took like a year and a half to fucking find one. But someone found me and added me. I think it was the low base guy that was in chat earlier. A year and a half of like, I mean, technically I wasn't streaming a lot of editing anyway, but very cool. What else do you have going on today, ads? I'm not even listening to the music I have playing on here. I'm so disinterested in that. I'd rather listen to Puka in the background. Well, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry there's literally like no sound effects for these right now. I gotta go fix that like ASAP. That'll be the next thing. I fixed my audio today. Next will be the sound alerts. I will get there. I have been not working, or I haven't been streaming in like 6 months, so ooh. Sorry, I'm like texting clients at the same time. This is you heard that alert? Well, I'm gonna go back and fix it anyway, because I feel like right now it's just being shady and choosy on what it wants to do. I'll figure it out. Each day gets better. But hi, Tori. How are you? You obviously do photos. What kind of stuff do you do? It's not a stream without tech issues. You were so right. Even all the pros have some tech issues sometimes. I won't be too hard on myself. Every time I stream, I'll fix like one thing max. So the next one is just fixing the audio alerts. Sound alerts. Hi, Bubba's. Oh, my baby's awake. She is a photo. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Sometimes, you know, like our stream names, they just are a little bit confusing. Oops. Let's see. Creative portraits. Okay, I like that. That's how I started in, like, I guess the real world photography versus like me taking pictures of ladybugs in my backyard. I love doing creative portraits. They are my freaking favorite. When I moved to Seattle, that was my top thing to do. I do primarily weddings now, so I'm a little more limited on fun. A lot of people I shoot are very traditional, so it's hard to find people who want to go outside the box, but it usually pays the bills, so I can't complain too much. What? Yeah, you can sit there, just don't fall off. Yep, just don't fall off. These are gorgeous. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just did their session yesterday. I've been trying to pull some sneak peeks for them. I would shoot weddings, but I don't want to. It's a lot, honestly. If I could make the same amount of money just shooting like for magazines or even like fun seniors or whatever, like I totally would, but I mean, nothing compares to the payout you can get for an event. And the same, I don't have interest in full-blown weddings. Yeah, so I just moved to Colorado and I'm really hoping that because Colorado is more of like a destination place, I can find more people interested in um you know, elopements, something a little more low key versus having full blown weddings. Like I moved from Texas to so Washington to Texas to Colorado. Texas is where all like the big weddings happen, and I would much rather do small like 20-person weddings. So if I can find that here, that'd be really cool. As of right now, I haven't even had a wedding here. Well, no, I guess I videoed one last year, but I haven't had a wedding here this year yet. My first one is in 2 weeks. Quarter blown weddings. I could be down for quarters. Okay, let's do some quarters. Did you know if you removed the S in 6, it becomes 9? God damn it, Nando. How dare you? How dare you come into this stream and do a 69 joke? Full-blown weddings are too generic. Yeah, I was actually talking to this couple about it yesterday because I wanted to know like how traditional they were trying to be. And I was really, really happy to hear that they were like not interested in a lot of like traditional things like a money dance, a garter or bouquet toss, getting ready separately, like I like or a first look and shit like that. Like I am happy that they're gonna be a little more like willing to be relaxed and not follow like a strict um like oh but the tradition is type of timeline. We got a lot of that here. We get a lot of destination weddings with fairly small parties. See, that's nice. I I would love that. I think the smallest one I did have no, I take that back. I did have another wedding here last year that I photographed that only had like 15 people, and that was really freaking nice because they looked at me and they were like, "So what do you want to do?" I'm like, "Cool." So I have full-blown creative freedom. And I don't have to depend on anyone else, and they'll just listen to me. What? Okay, go get more. So like, yeah, I would be very happy with that. The fact that I didn't know it was a 69 joke. No, it didn't. No freaking way. Stop. It is technically accurate. The 69 part just add layers to that joke. Stop. You are ridiculous. There's no way I made a joke through your own joke. Thank you, Tori. I will follow you back because, you know, we love supporting each other in this very wild community. Okay, go get some more. Dang! Okay, I see you. I'm very literally obsessed with whatever is happening with the hair in your second picture. That one immediately caught my eye. That is crazy looking. These are fun. See, this is what I would love to do if it would, like, pay my rent. Okay, go. Like, I just moved here in September, so I have no establishment here outside of people who are able to find me for, like, weddings. So if I can find more people to be interested in portraiture, frick yeah, I'm down. Just get some. You definitely need to join our team. You'd be a great part of it. I don't know how to do that. I'm like really shit poor knowledge at Discord. So I did see there was like some groups and stuff. I probably just didn't read everything all the way through. But I would love to. I think it would be fun because it's been a really long time since I've been a part of a creative community. Okay, go watch Monster. Well, then go watch Monster. Just moved to North Carolina in November. Yeah, it's hard to reestablish. This is the, I guess, third state I've had to be reestablished in. What? You don't need mustard. Here, do you want the remote? Here. You're welcome. A lot is collabs, yeah. Um, I do occasionally when I need content and like the possibility of growth from them. Like if they like it and they share it with their family, maybe their family will like it and I can book them, etc. So like, yeah, I I have been there before definitely, but I have had to re like advertise myself in Washington, Texas, and now Colorado. So it's kind of wild and hard, but it's only been my first full year here, so I'm not gonna put myself down too much. Still waiting for Callie to Photoshop me like one of her French girls. I will get there. I need some pretty solid stuff to work with. I'll just have to build a masterpiece. It takes time, okay? It takes time. My kid is she's a whole ass vibe. She's turning 3 on Wednesday. She likes condiments, so she'll eat ketchup and mustard by themselves if we're not careful. She likes bouncing on things, so you'll see her jumping on the couch or the beanbag, but luckily we have carpet and not hardwood, so like if she falls, it'll be like 2% less painful. Um, she'll come over and just start babbling words that don't make sense. And then you just say okay and nod your head, and then she'll move on. So, yeah, she's very exciting. And then I have another one who just sits here and does nothing because he is not very old. Like, if I am bending over, it's because he's right next to me and I'm giving him a bottle for attention. No worries, we're glad to help. Has been a great part of the team despite being a photo and not a streamer. Hey, we can only pick so many of our battles, right? Like, if she wants to be a photo instead of a streamer, I'm here to support that. That's okay. I want to be a photo. I don't want to have to do like other things. The streaming is fun because otherwise how would I have met the photo, right? Um Yeah, she's exciting. I have to like I'm glad that I have my camera facing her because I can just watch what she's doing. And if she totally falls right now, I'm definitely gonna clip it. Um, but at least I'll freaking at least I'll know. At least I can see what she's doing. I haven't been to Texas since basic training. I don't recommend Texas. I lived there for a pretty big chunk of my life and I just don't like it anymore. I have outgrown it a lot. I don't think it really suits what I want in a home. And I'll just leave it at that because then everything gets political. Condiment packets are cheap and free snacks. Save money. I have a whole drawer full of condiments in case I ever feel like I need some to go. So I am definitely I'm not against condiments. I just wish she wouldn't eat them by themselves. Like I need her to have more protein. She's a very picky eater, so like I kind of need her to eat, like, I don't know, with chicken nuggets or something. But no, she will straight up just eat the ketchup. Sounds like my mom. I was sticking my finger in an electrical outlet and she told me to lick my finger. You gotta learn somehow, right? I'm not giving you ketchup right now. I'm sorry. You have cheese. I gave you a slice of cheese. Where'd that go? Did you eat it? Did you finish your yogurt? Go finish your yogurt. No eater is picky when they get hungry enough. You would think. You would think that she will literally starve herself some days and like wake up screaming at us because she has like hunger pains, and we give her whatever she fucking asks for. What? One what? One what? Okay, go over there. Go over there. Finish your crackers and your yogurt. Yeah, with kids, it's so fucking hard to get her to eat sometimes. Like, sometimes she'll eat like 6 meals, and then the next day she'll eat zero. And it'll be like, no, I just want yogurt and chocolate milk. I'm like, liquid diet is not the best. And if I eat, like, if I have a plate in front of me, she'll, like, 80% of the time come take bites of my food, even if it's the exact same shit she has. Um, but, like, it depends on the food. Sometimes it's like too spicy for her, or it's not like tasty enough or something. I don't know, it just fucking depends. And I also have to learn how to calm my potty mouth down because she's now saying bucking. It's not bucking, but it is bucking. So I need to be careful. And I if I ever say that, it's me telling myself to do that, not you guys. But yeah, she wants mom's food even though it's the same. Yes, I will make us 2 plates. She will just have like a smaller portion of the exact same thing I have. But since I'm not actively putting it in my mouth, she doesn't want it. Like, she will come to me and eat my plate. So it's I have to sneak food sometimes just to have it for myself. Because otherwise I have to share it, and I hate sharing food. I am not a food sharer. If I have food, I want it to be mine. I don't get that anymore. You are watching Puka. Then watch it. I'm a bounce and get ready for bed. Hope the rest of your. Alright, Skinner. Have a good night and enjoy work. Or I guess, yeah, you technically working tomorrow, so enjoy that and whatever else you end up doing. Thanks for being here. I hope you had fun with your boxing thing. I don't share food. I have a full-on autistic meltdown when people touch my plate. That and when people try to hug me are the only 2 times I can't control it. It happens. Like, there are triggers, and I fully fucking understand having a trigger around food and physical touch that is like not from me. Like, if someone approaches me for a physical touch, I get real fucking weird. I'm like, I don't know you, and or I did not expect this because I'm not the one approaching you with this physical touch. Like, when I'm with clients, I'm so awkward. I'm like, do I handshake? Do I like am I going to initiate this awkward like hug meeting thing? I it's rough. It's a rough life, like working with people specifically. I dated someone who would never order her own dessert but wanted to do the let's get a slice of cheesecake with 2 spoons thing. It did not last. I wouldn't share. It's a I get my own dessert, you get your own dessert. I had an ex stepbrother who was also a germaphobe, and I specifically remember one time I was like 14 or 15, and I was like, "Do you want the rest of what's on my plate? I haven't touched this area because I didn't really want anything off of it." And he said yes. So, but like when I pushed it towards him, he flipped out. And I was like, "Oh, okay." So like I get the whole like I will initiate this thing, and I'm kind of the same way just in different areas. Like I just want my own food. I don't want to have to share. And I don't really necessarily care for people coming up and touching me. And I think that's from years of just like having unwanted touches um throughout like high school and college and shit. I have a t-shirt that literally says do not hug me. I need a shirt like that. I have a shirt that says I hate people. Um that's one of my favorite shirts. I don't wear it very often because I'm trying to preserve it. Like my favorite clothes I actually don't wear so that like they last longer. But I do have a I hate people shirt. And it's like cute. It's green and it has like a cute little like circle emblem that's like got some trees and like a river, and then it's just like, nah, I hate people. I vibe with that. So serious. The game. What are you playing? Is it your iPad? Okay. I thought she got a hold of the Switch. I was like, how do you do that? I thought the Switch was put away. You talked about wanting to keep this like purple in the background, but I think I might accidentally be getting rid of it on accidente. I really like this other filter, this other preset so much more. And it's not my normal style at all, so I'm nervous about using it and posting it because it's not what I normally do. Do you have any advice on how to get yourself out there after you move? So hashtags, specific hashtags. So every time I meet up with someone new, I ask them how they find me. I just fit that into the conversation. A lot of people, like these specifically, this couple right here, the couple I shot last weekend, they both found me by looking up the hashtag Colorado wedding photographer. So putting that under every single one of my images has really helped allow people to find like me on Instagram. Instagram is where I get like 80% of my people right now. It used to be through word of mouth when I lived in Texas because I lived there for 3 years. And a lot of people were sharing my information with like family. Seniors were finding me through like the campus tags. So it used to be word of mouth, and now since I don't know anybody, it's been okay, what hashtags can I use? If you look at my Instagram, you can see the list of hashtags that I've used in the past couple posts. And they have like hashtag Colorado wedding photographer, Colorado photographer, Colorado Springs photographer, stuff like that. And then my title of like my name is also Callie with like a bar and Colorado wedding photographer so that people can find me through my name if they just search it in the head or like the search bar. Um, that has helped a lot. And then trying to, like, if I do have clients that are local,
You better
I
quit with that
will.
spear shit.
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna get you again. I can
I don't
see
have my
why.
audio on.
That's right in her butt. It's in her
Back when Olivia would flip shit.
I threw that from so far away.
And it's in it, literally in her butthole.
Yes, there's another one.
It's like a horror movie trying to escape from the evil baby. Yes, it is.
Some of these
Do
clips are a
not
little
have
too
a
long.
spear going fully through my butt.
Alright, I gotta find you.
I'm fully penetrated right
I
now.
actually missed that hairstyle. Thanks. I'm getting my hair done on
I'm
Wednesday.
trying.
I'm not turning
Wait,
it red.
what does this say? I should take apartment.
And I'm not cutting off too much, but I will have another new hairstyle on Wednesday. I don't know if I probably won't stream on Wednesday because it's Olivia's birthday, but the next time I'll stream, you'll see it. I don't think I'm gonna go red ever again just because it was so much upkeep. Gotta go. Okay, bye Tori. Thanks for being here. I will see you next time. And if you ever have questions, feel free to just message me. But have a good day. You're so welcome. But yeah, ads, I will be with new hair on Wednesday. I get bored with it very, very quickly. And this is like my literally, I slept, I did it yesterday. What was yesterday? Sunday? I did it yesterday for the session, came home, fell asleep, brushed it out this morning, and this is like what's left. It's just this flat nonsense. Hair is so funny to me. It's like one of the things that'll make or break how I feel on any given day. Like if I try really hard and it still looks like shit, I'm gonna feel pretty bad about myself. I didn't try, so I feel fine today. But um yeah, I'm just weird about hair, I guess. Oh, wait, his eye is like, no, I guess it's fine. Ah, I forgot what I was doing. I was gonna do something. Then I completely forgot. That's fine. Oh, I remember now. No way. Idris on? The first, I literally just looked at his profile yesterday because I was like, where the fuck has he been? He hasn't streamed in 7 months. So I might have to hop on and say hi to him because he's doing some, what looks like making some music. I don't even know. Yeah, I might have to just do. I'll finish off a few more. Oops. Actually, yeah, I think I might go ahead and go and raid Hydra so that I can eat. Because I'm hungry. I am hungry. Okay. I'm gonna turn off Spotify then. I'm apparently pretty tired too.
Am I too late? Mir 4 is epic! Marcus here, and this is Mir 4.
Ah.
Get the most out of this MMORPG.
Okay. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and give a raid to Hydra and see how he's doing. But I will see y'all next time.